What is up, guys? It's your boy Foozie here, back with another live stream for your everyday live streams. Sorry I'm a bit late there. It's just because I got this excruciating headache that's really frustrating me at the moment. We just had our ceiling and our walls painted today, so the smell of it's just really making me sickening. But I'm here, so it might be a short stream, guys, so I apologise for that. It's just not really feeling that great. But I promise to do these everyday live streams, so I'm here. Today's topic is, I know it might look interesting to a lot of you, and you're probably wondering why. It's because, funny enough, I was going through my I was scrolling through my, my YouTube wall of videos, and just pretty much just going through what I plan to talk about tonight, or whether I'm contemplating whether I'm going to be gaming, or even doing another Mr. Ballin. I really wanted to do I was going to do a Mr. Ballin tonight. Which I really wanted to do, but I came across a lot of videos, some new ones too, of women being beaten by their boyfriends on stream, and domestic violence is a serious issue, and it has been lately too, and for quite some time now. And I just I want to do a few reactions on some of the videos and that I had come across today, and so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. And also I would like to talk about the issue of what we're seeing in the video, and my opinion and my take on how this can affect a lot of women, and also for men as well. It does go both ways. There are men out there that that do get are victims to domestic violence, but in this case, it's majority of the time it's more women than it is men. Considering it has been a thing for years. So sorry, I'm just I'm really not feeling well at all. Just trying to get myself together here. Yeah. For anyone who's ever experienced being in a room that's just been freshly painted, I'm sure you can understand how I'll be feeling right now. It's just but back to the topic. It is a serious issue, and it has been going on lately. It's been getting worse, from my understanding, and I know it gets like that a lot here in Australia, and obviously I'm watching ones that are from different countries, but I'm not here to say we never get that in our country, because we definitely get a lot of that here. So I want to start off with I was going to start off with that last video, but I think that's less irrelevant to a lot of the ones that I have handpicked.
Video viewer description.
So I just like to advise people out there that if you have a weak stomach for for this kind of situation, then I'd suggest that you don't watch. Just I'm trying to save my channel here, so I don't want any backlash from people saying, you know, it's just what you're viewing is just disgusting. Well, these aren't my videos, so you know, I'm reacting to other people's videos. So look, as you can see, there's a warning up there for people, you know, that have a weak stomach for this kind of thing. So there you go, speaks for itself. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction.
Discretion advised, and all the clips that I have in this video is all credit to Valerian. He was the guy who posted it on Reddit in the first place and made aware of what was going on. So kudos to that guy. Now let's start this video.
Yo, get out of here for a second. I need to talk to Chad without you. Just get out. I'll open the door for you. Just please. Please. Leave my stream and me alone. Get out, please.
Why are you turning on me now?
No, I'm not. But I need to talk to Chad without you here. This is serious. If I want to keep fierce, you gotta go out. Just please. Why are you acting like that? Why are you acting like that? For real. Don't come at me like you know everything.
I
You
don't
don't know
know
shit.
anything.
Exactly, so keep your mouth shut. You don't know shit. Bring me my beer. My beer's right there in the living room, actually.
I'm not fucking your maid, okay?
To give more context after what happened in this clip, after that, he muted Mike and cut the video off for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, I wonder why, right? Like, I mean, like, how obvious is that for him to turn the camera away? Like, what were you gonna do? Like, that shit just frustrates me. Like that guys can be so fucking anal to do this shit. Like, fucking grow up, seriously.
And then he came back, everything was fine apparently.
Oh,
Nothing
fine, really?
happened, and then all of a sudden, people from LSF started coming in the chat and started accusing him of beating his girlfriend. Then he started thinking how weird it was on why they would think that, even though it was kind of weird on what happened. And then he proceeded to end stream. Now after that, he came back. I don't know why, but he came back. And clear, I feel like he was definitely intoxicated. There's no way. He was speaking weird and shit.
Yeah.
After that, he then came back online. Don't know why. He got his girlfriend. His girlfriend came back in the room, looked stressed, and started talking about like, oh, I got her right here. And like,
Is it just me, or is this guy's volume really low? It's like I can barely hear him.
tell him that I didn't beat you. And she said no, she didn't beat me.
Obviously, me and my girls over here together, all good and shit.
Like, this is too much. Like, stop making up the stories. It's just so annoying. Just don't lie. Can you just don't lie?
Easier said than done, huh?
But then, as minutes pass, you see her, Jess, the girl, you see her starting to cry. And she was literally fine a minute ago. And she just started crying. Like, I don't know. That does not sound good to me at all.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
He
You know, it sounds like she's afraid. It seems like she's extremely afraid of him. Like, and judging from that situation of what we saw just before, I mean, can you blame her? Seriously. This shit's just really messed up, right?
He proceeded to blame her and the chat.
I don't think. Yeah, it is. You caused this. It's kind of your fault. Can't say it's mine. I just try to chill. I just try to chill. I just try to chill.
started hugging her for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and it was creepy.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you guys, you know? Me and Jess, we're fucking good. And she's crying because you guys are the one that's posting unnecessary shit and stuff. I would never do anything to hurt her, right?
Then after that, one of the girls in the house just grabbed the camera and just walked out. So to end this video off, we are gonna end it by making a compilation of all the creepy.
What the fuck? Who is this other girl? Where did she come from? Or is that like a sister or something, or maybe a relative of his?
And suspicious shit throughout the VOD.
Look at how creepy this guy is, like, seriously.
I just want to chill, like, just chill out. Let me chill, okay?
Hey, yo, whoa, what the fuck? What did he just say to her?
Someone.
Yo. Come on, man. That shit's just not on, like, seriously. You really gonna talk to her like that? Like, after she's just sitting there being all emotional, crying right in front of you, but the first thing you can say is just shut the F up. Man. You really know how to tee up them relationship goals, don't ya?
Sound my laugh, baby.
What?
Whoa, what the fuck?
In here, I'll show you guys. Let's do a room tour. I literally just cleaned it like last week.
What's he doing? Oh man, he better not be laying them hands on her, seriously.
Yeah, I think you guys are tripping. It's just Hunter and Kenny jumping around.
Yeah, they're really jumping around.
So this is my door. It's so plain. Got my crystals. Got a mirror here. Hi. And Hunter likes a little TV, so I put that there. Just sitting on it today.
You know,
I
this
like ate shit.
now this girl's being creepy,
Slept
like seriously.
and I
Like,
ate
why aren't you
shit.
like
Thank
out
you,
there helping them?
Kissy.
Like, you should be saving her
Thank
ass.
you.
Wow, that's your cue. Come on, man. Seriously, that's your cue. You gonna go do something about it or what? Are you just gonna talk to the chat and just pretend like nothing's happening? Seriously.
Yeah. Alright. Well, we'll be back, okay?
Oh my god.
Is this the man who be beating me?
That was just... I don't know how to... Man, I'm already dealing with this excruciating headache. I'm sick in the stomach, man. This shit's just... So anyway, I've lined up the videos that I've come across through my YouTube page that I was explaining earlier about. You know, it almost felt like it was a sign for me to react to and also talk about, because you know this is not on, like, this is, and it's not right that, you know, there are men out there that just think they can just do whatever the fuck they want to women and just get away with it. It's not it's bullshit. Like, it shouldn't be happening, and there needs to be more awareness raised about this situation. Like, it's just, look, there's going to be a lot of people out there, probably saying, oh, this guy he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know this situation. But you know what? One thing I haven't spoken about is I have been through this shit with family members. So I do fucking understand. And I know because my partner's been through this shit with, a previous relationship, which I'm not going to get into, because it's not my place. And I'm respecting her for that. So I do know what it's like. And I do understand. And this is why, I'm reacting to shit like this, because I don't agree with it. There needs to be shit done about it. And I feel like too many men are just getting away with it too easily. And it's just not fair. It's not fair.
No, the nigga who loves her.
No,
she spits
this
on
is
my
the
face.
most toxic shit y'all ever seen.
She spits in my face and punches me.
The most toxic shit y'all
Bitch,
ever
I
seen.
love her.
Hang on, guys. I just need to close this door. It's getting cold. No, so this video here, I didn't know if this was something that she was just playing a part in, or just acting out. But until I watched the end of it, which you guys will see, it was really disturbing to watch.
No, looks like everybody. Where his marks? Let me know. He don't have none, exactly.
I was restraining her, and that's what happened.
I literally need help.
These are literally scratch marks, not even punch marks. I didn't even hit her. I was just like...
Videos of him shooting at me. What the fuck? Shooting. So this guy's like shooting at her. What the fuck is wrong with people? Seriously, like... Wow, she had a video. Oh my.
Scratching her, and that's what happened.
I literally need help.
These are literally scratch marks, not even punch marks. I didn't even hit her. I was just like...
Yeah, because mate. Any man, I'll say this once, right? Any man who puts their hands on a woman and beats on a woman like they're another man is a coward. They're nothing but a cowardless, useless piece of shit, good for nothing, that just can't, they just can't handle anything, that, say, a woman says something to a male, and that it's to do with like not handling what people say to them. It's just that ego. Sorry, it's people that have got a really big ego that tend to be in. It's fucking disturbing. Sorry, just.
I'll fucking kill you, bitch.
I can't believe he even shot at her.
I'll fucking kill you, bitch.
You hearing that shit? Like.
Completely get beat by a man, eyelashes completely ripped out, face scratched, face scarred, and y'all want to say he didn't do shit because you're a fan? The amount of backlash I'm getting saying he didn't beat me.
This is what I was talking about. You know what I mean? The people that stick up for the guys that are actually beating on these women, and it's when they accuse other people, oh yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. You don't know their situation. What about those people that are sticking up for the guys that are actually in the wrong? They don't know their situation. They don't know what they're talking about. So why are they even, mentioning anything and, putting down the victims? That's what leads victims to suicide, because they feel like no one will ever believe them, because, they're so far into being a fan or, a believer of somebody else's story. And that's another thing. People can be really, really good manipulators, and bullshit artists that just know how to just lie their way into anything and just think they can get away with it. It's just, this is a messed up world
This
we
has
live
been
in.
going on for months and months and months, and I finally speak up about it, and you're going to tell me I'm lying? You guys are 100% delusional. I'm not at fault for
Damn
everyone in
right.
my DM saying it was me, not him. Why is he going away in a police car? And why am I walking away? Let me know.
That's right. You know, and this is the other thing that's fucked. It's like this here is kind of like someone watching on the street a guy beating the shit out of a woman like a man, and having them pretty much cheerleading them on, but then saying that the guy's in the right and the woman was in the wrong. How the fuck is that even fair? Like, it's just, it doesn't make sense.
I don't really have much else to say. Y'all can believe me, my 2 eyelashes, or y'all cannot. Your favorite rapper beats women. There's really nothing else to say. And I'm not gonna say I never provoked it or I never added fuel to the fire. You know, I take responsibility when it's due, but this time I didn't. This time I laid no hands on him. This time I didn't even defend him myself. Didn't do anything to deserve this, so y'all can suck my dick. So it's very hard to reply to everyone because I'm a little traumatized. But to everyone that is giving me love and support, I really appreciate it, and I really need it right now. So yeah, thank you. And to the video of me laughing about it, it was because I was so traumatized. He would beat the fuck out of me, and I would think this is so normal. We're gonna kiss and make up.
You know, I know people that are actually like that, where, you know, when they've been extremely nervous about something, they will laugh, or when they're scared of something, they will laugh because it's just their way of hiding that fear. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just some people always take it the wrong way, and they misread it for them, you know, either mocking them or being or trolling them in some way. But it's not the case. It's because they're either, you know, they're either hiding some sort of trauma or, you know, or fear, like what she said.
Like that was my normal. So it was haha, again. Oh, so what? I was so used to it, not because it was okay or because I didn't care or because anything like that.
See, and that's messed up because she was used to it. You know, how many women out there that have been a victim to a brutal beating by their boyfriends and have told friends and family members because they're used to it. You know, that's it's sad. It's really sad to see that, you know, this shit's actually happening, and it's just, you know, it creates for them to, and it ends up creating, you know, them, you know, being in mental health problems, or, you know, they end up with a mental illness of some sort, and most of the time it leads to suicide. You know what I mean? But most people will say, no, it's definitely the girl's fault. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are guys that have been in the similar situation too. You know, like I said, it goes both ways. But in this case, it just seems more percentage of women are victim to domestic violence than there are males. And that's a true fact. Yeah, no, he shouldn't have done that. Look, she's obviously said no for a reason, and excuse me, sorry. And it seems to me he's already stated the obvious. I mean, look at him. He just put his hands on it. So, you know, it's fair to say that that's probably why she probably rejected his proposal. And in saying that's fair. Like, you know, she's not going to be in a relationship and get married to someone who's going to be abusive or really aggressive towards her. I mean, if she's reading in between the lines, then she's better getting out before it's too late. So, and I mean, I'd advise that for any woman that's about to get into a relationship. You know, if you're seeing something that you find suspicious, or you start, you know, seeing things that don't make sense to you, then, you know, I definitely run the other way, because you don't want to find out later on and then realize that it's going to be one of the biggest regrets of your life. Look at him, he's still going. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, look at the gentleman going over there to make sure things are alright. Oh man. Now this video really, really got under my skin. I mean, brutally under my skin. And you guys will see why. This shit's just really messed up.
Thank you, Riley. You need to leave.
So as you guys can probably notice, she's put up this camera here, which I've suspected earlier before, and she's obviously done that for a reason. And oh, sorry, I'm probably going to end up giving this away, so I'll probably let you guys watch the video.
Sean. Seriously, dude, you need to leave. You need to go. You take whatever you want. Fucking mine. This is mine. Ron. Where is my fucking PlayStation then? Oh, come on. Where is my Keep on breaking stuff, and then I'll have no choice but to call the cops. It's my TV. Don't Get even out. Start. Get out, Sean. Don't Alfred, I'm protecting myself. No, you're not. Get out. Don't start. Move, please. It's my TV. It's not yours.
And this is the hard part.
You want to punch me in the fucking face? Oh, God, I can't believe you. No, you just punched me in the fucking face. No, you just punched me.
See what I mean? Like, man, and in front of the kids too. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, seriously, kids. Like, way to be the father of the year, eh? Just traumatize the shit out of them. Way to get your kids to hate you for the rest of your life. Like, these people just don't think. Like, you know, it's just not only harming the person that you're in a relationship with, but it's also harming the people that are around you, like your family members, friends, and friends talk. Like, this shit needs to stop. It seriously needs to stop. And like, you know, we as men are better than this. Like, come on, we are better than this. We were raised to be gentlemen, not assholes, not fuckwits, not, you know, be beating on women or abusing them in any way, or mistreating them in any way. I was raised by my mother more than my father's side. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love them both equally, but I was always more of a you know, a mama's boy than than my father's side. And if it was one thing that we were taught growing up, it is to respect women regardless of the situation. You never raise your voice to a woman. You never, you know, talk down on them. You know, let alone raising a fucking hand on him. Like, seriously? The disrespect with raising a hand on a woman is beyond me. Like, I just can't comprehend how guys can even think to want to do that. And you know, I think we need to start spreading the message more to be able to, you know, get to a lot of these people's heads and make them realize that it's not okay to do this. It's not okay. You know, and we got to realize, like, you know, and we actually have to do, you know, what we have to do is we have to put ourselves in their shoes. You know, what if it were the other way around? How would you feel? Seriously. You know, if you were your wife and your wife was you, and that was your wife beating the shit out of you, you know, beating you to a pulp, how would you feel? You know, that's what you got to understand. Like, you got to put yourself in their shoes. Like, the amount of hurt and pain that they have to live through for the rest of their lives, that trauma is, it's just unspeakable. Like, you know, and I mean, look, I'm here to do the best I can to spread it, you know, a positive message out there for guys out there that can be better than this. Like, come on. And we can be better than this. You know, don't make yourself look like an animal, because right now you're far from it. You know, for people to be able to, for guys to be able to do that to a woman, and for some of the stories I've heard and how brutal the beatings have been, man, yous are monsters. You know what I mean? Like, and even monsters don't respect people like you. Like, it disgusts me. It seriously disgusts me. And to have and to have to come across these videos today, I was shocked at how many videos are out there that actually have men beating on their women, and some of them are on stream. Like, how embarrassing is that? Like, not only embarrassing, but that's even more traumatizing for them to know that the world was watching the whole situation. Like, you know, this shit needs to stop. And, you know, you guys out there betting on women, like, you guys need to grow up, seriously. Like, because, you know, you're going to go do that shit. Just think of yourselves as weak, pussy ass, nothing, good for nothing, pieces of dirt bags. You know, these are nothing but fucking dirt bags, seriously. Anyway, I've had my rant. Oh, man. I can't believe I'm doing this and I'm feeling like shit. You know, I promise you, I promise to be doing these every single day, and I'm working as hard as I can to be here every night for you guys. So, you know, I'm gonna do my best to not miss a single night. You know, I want to be here to be able to give you guys content, and, you know, to be able to also, you know, hopefully I can get more people in so I can start, you know, getting to know you guys and you guys getting to know me more. You know, I'd love to be able to have a, you know, stream where I can actually talk to more people and have a good old chat. Yeah, I'm not a scary person, so you know, don't be afraid to join the lives, you know. I'm sorry. Look, I'm probably gonna get, you know, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate comments about this, you know, about my rants. But you know what? I don't care, because for anybody that's going to disagree with my point and my opinions, you're obviously just as low as those guys beating on them women. Because it obviously means you agree with what they're doing. Right? So it doesn't bother me. You know, you can hate all you want, but I'm stating my opinion, and I stand by my opinions. So think what you want, but I just believe that this shit needs to stop, and it needs to stop now. Like we're like I said, we as men are better than this shit, and we need to do better. We need to prove, you know, to women out there that we are better, that we can do better. Because at this point in time, it's going to get, you know, look, the more shit that keeps happening out there, I can see it now. It's just going to have women being a lot more, you know, reserved and being a lot more, you know, scarce, and being careful with who they're dating now. Because now it's like, you know, any regular guy you see walking down the street, he could look like an innocent bloke, but you don't know that, right? Man, there's guys out there that are committing the worst kind of domestic violence and brutal ones, and they look like, you know, schoolboys that have never gotten into trouble by police or anything like that. It's just, you know, it blows my mind. Like, seriously, it just, I don't get it. So, you know, it's like I say, until us as men can, you know, prove that we are better, then, you know, women out there just do need to be careful and, you know, really just get to know someone properly before, you know, getting into relationships quickly. You know, I've known my partner for you know, 17 years. You know, and it's funny because I actually you know, I had feelings for her at when through 17 years ago when I first met her, and I actually liked her when I first met her, and you know, we talked a few times, and I actually started to grow more feelings for her. But you know, as time went on, she ended up in a relationship, and so I kind of just, you know, stood back and respected that. So you know, I went on to, you know, I moved on and went on with, you know, my life, and ended up in relationships that didn't end well. You know, I'm not going to talk about them because, you know, it's not worth it. You know, and it's funny because I'm here sticking up for women, right? But yeah, shit's happened to me too. So, but you know, it's nothing. You know, you learn from them. You know, you learn from your mistakes. That's all I say. You know, I've been through, you know, the heart of it, and look, I came out the other end, you know, with a light hanging over my head. So meeting my partner and reconnecting with her was probably the best thing that's happened in my life. And especially after being released from prison, and with the determination to want to do better and leave the criminal lifestyle behind. You know, I reconnected with her, and yeah, we started talking, and little did I know, apparently she had feelings for me back then too, but we just both never said anything to each other about it. So it was just funny for us to actually bring up that topic, you know, when we started talking after I'd been released from prison, and it just sort of led us to, you know, where we are now. And, you know, almost 5 years later, and we're still here. You know, that could have been a relationship that would have started 17 years ago, but hey, you know, better late than never, right? you know, like I mentioned earlier, she's been in a pretty toxic relationship before me, and you know, it just really hurt me. It hurt me a lot to hear her story, and sometimes I feel like, you know, if I had just even mentioned something back then, and we did end up starting a relationship, I could have prevented all that from happening. But you know what? It is what it is. It sucks. But, you know, it's not my story to tell. You know, I'm going to leave that for her to tell. You know, as she'll be joining me on live streams at some point. So, I'm waiting for the right time to pop. So hopefully very soon. It's just because she's been so busy with work and everything, and yeah, so just no, definitely not. Definitely not going to wait too long. No, it's I don't want to say that too loud, because but trust me, it's very soon. You know, yeah, she's just been the best thing that's ever happened in my life, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for even having the opportunity to reconnect with her again. I felt like that was the sign, and you know, I felt like God spoke to me at that point and sort of guided me to, you know, a better life, and that's exactly where I am today. You know, I'm living a better life, and I'm doing better things, and trying to reach out to do better things for the community as well. I'm hoping to I'm going to be hoping to do some you know, vlogs on you know, helping the homeless, because the homeless is something that you know, touches my heart, and it hits home a bit sometimes, because I've been in that situation as well. I've been homeless a lot in my early adult life, and so I want to sort of give back to that. And you know, I'm also wanting to you know, hopefully give back to people who are really wanting help with you know, their drug addiction, and wanting to just break out of that and live a better life. I'm wanting to, you know, touch base on that as well. You know, I just really want to get out there and start giving people the opportunity to move forward in life, and just want to do better. You know, because I feel like there are people out there that do deserve better, you know, a better life, and but you know, they just haven't been given the opportunity yet. So thank you, Christina. I really appreciate that. No, thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. And I'll be sure to let you know the date when it happens. Thank you. Yeah, it's been, you know, it's been a long journey for me. It's been a tough one too. You know, from being homeless to a serious drug addiction, you know, to a life of crime, and just spending 7.5 years in prison really opened my eyes, you know, and led me to, you know, to realize that I needed to change this lifestyle. It just wasn't me, and I felt like this person wasn't me. It was just you know, it was a mask I was putting on for the people I had around me, you know, who I thought were my friends. It was supposed to be my friends. But don't get me wrong, so there are a few there that I still call my friends, but there are a lot of them out there that, you know, might say back then they might seem to be like they're your friends, but trust me, when they're not stopping you doing the things you're doing, and they're kind of like cheering you on and peer pressuring you into shit that, you know, that you don't really want to do, but you do it anyway, they're not really your friends. And if they're like, you know, my real friends were the ones that actually stood by me and said, you know, you can't live like this. You need help. You seriously need help. You know, and they were the friends that I turned my backs on, you know, and now that I've living this rehabilitated life and this better lifestyle and living this normal boring lifestyle. I call it a boring lifestyle because, you know, it's not boring. I love this lifestyle. It's so me. You know, this is the life I'm supposed to be in. And I feel like, you know, the friends that were trying to get me out, I thought that they were, you know, trying to bash me down and hurt me, but really they were the real friends that were trying to help me. And yet I chose the friends that I always got in trouble with over the friends that were trying to help me, which sucks, because if I had only listened to them when I did, I don't think I'd be in the situations that I'd been through in my past, you know. But, you know, you go through things in life and you learn from them. And obviously in my case, I've learned a lot. You know, I had 7.5 years to have a lot. That gave me 7.5 years of straight thinking about life, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to change, how I need to change it. And you know what? I was better off for it. I've gained the relationship back from my real friends, and you know, I've distanced myself from the ones that I thought were my friends, and just I don't talk to them anymore because I feel like that's, you know, going to help me better myself and, you know, be a better version of myself. But that's another story. I want to get into that, I really do. But I want to make that. I really want to make that a session in itself. Kind of like you know, when people do what do you call it? Where they talk about their stories. Sorry, my head's just not over there because this paint smell is still strong. It's like burning my nose. But yeah, I want to save that for another time. But I might end the stream there, guys, because you know, my headache's getting really bad, and I'm starting to feel really sick. I don't know what they put in this paint, but it is so strong. I just can't deal with it anymore. It's like it's literally singeing my nose. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, us guys, like I said, you know, we need to spread the message out there. You know, we need to stop violence against women. We really do. You know, and like, just think about it, like, and just remember that us as men, we need to be better than this. We need to start proving to women that we are, you know, genuine and can be, you know, relationship material. We don't want them to fear us, and it's getting to that point now with the amount of domestic violence that's happening around the world. It's just, you know, it's becoming an ongoing thing, and it's when it shouldn't be. So, you know, spread the message out there, guys. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow night I want to talk more about the topic of my past. But until then, I will see you guys next time. And Christina, thank you again for talking, for joining in the chat. Really appreciate your comments, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Until then, adios.